Okay, hey guys, it's me, Ryan, and we are here today because I decided that I was gonna record another episode of the LP, and I realized that the audio didn't record, and so I had recorded this Kaz. This is for a sim I called Kasey Hurley. She is a young adult, and we'll get into that more. But I added her because I felt like I wanted to add another sim to the um, household for the Opposites LP that should be out by now. But yeah, so I kind of had to cut this recording out of the actual thing because I wasn't recording audio. So I sat here in my room by myself, talking to myself basically, without the audio, and that makes me sad. But yeah, so we have her name, Kasey Hurley, female, young adult. I changed her skin tone. Oh my god. So I was wondering what was going on here, and I chose the teen. I chose her as a teen, so she's not even a young adult. And I was like, why? What is? Right here, I was like, okay, they're all the way down, and then all the way up, they're non-existent boobs. Like, come on now. And so I figured out in the end that they were teens. So yeah. And honestly, I didn't really spend too much time. I was just like, oh, I like this hair, we're gonna keep it. And then I do change the. I was like, I changed the color. We stick with this one right here, this blonde. Not this. This is no. These got too bright. I was like, oh, maybe we can do it darker. And I was like, no, we're gonna leave it there. So yeah, her eyebrows, they stay the same. And then we move into her looks. Oh, I made her eyelashes bigger, of course, because I make all the female Sims eyelashes really long. And then yeah. So we go into the face. I was like, whoa, why did her head get so huge? And so I just started clicking through, and I was like, yeah, that works. And I changed her eyes to the second eye, I believe. And after I do this, I'm like, oh, she looks snobby. I was like, I don't know if I like this. But, I mean, I ended up keeping it. And so here I'm going to rotate her. Oh, I changed her eyes to gray because I wanted to be different. So I'm going to rotate her to the side so I can see the bridge of the nose, because that is what I usually look for in The Sims, is how the nose bridge is shaped. And I do usually use that second nose. And then I changed her lips, and I turned her and I was like, oh, she looks so snobby right here. And so I give her those lips. Then we go back to nose, and I'm like, maybe we can get a different one that does not look so horrible. And I said, still snobby, but is less snobby than before, I think. So we move into makeup. I originally put on this really dark eyeliner on her. And I felt like it was way too overpowering. And here I'm sitting like, what is going on? Oh. Oh. Okay. And then I give her some lipstick. Change the color of it. It was too bright there. So I think we stay with that one, maybe? Right here? No, I guess we stay there. And then I was literally saying, oh, she looks like a clown, and then I clicked on the next one and there were clown faces. So I do dial down the eyeliner a lot. And I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. So we move into her clothing. And so I was sitting here like, what is going on with all these tops? Why are they so hideous? Why are there no good tops? And basically all this right here is pointless because I go back and change everything. So most of this part is pretty pointless because I had to figure out that she was not a teen. Or that she was not a young adult, she was actually a teen right now. The only reason I knew this is because when I clicked the accept button, it was like, you have to have an adult sim in the house. And I was like, what? No, this is not a thing. This is not a thing. This does not work that way. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really tired. It's only about, it's like 10:15 in the morning here, and I'm already tired. It's great. Oh, and again, so in the last video I uploaded, which should be the Opposites LP video, which you will see, it's about two Sims, Holden Wozni and Gwen Glover. They're a pre-made sim. They're pre-made sims, so they're not really anything too interesting, but I made like up a story for them, and you can hear about that in the Opposites LP video. That should be up definitely before this one. But oh man, I forget what I was saying. Oh my goodness. Well, she lives with them. And so this was in the middle of me creating them. But oh, okay, I remember now. In that video I said sorry about the quality because I figured out like you have to change the quality, but you have to change it each time with the recording software I have. Okay, so I use Microsoft Expression Encoder 4, and it's like it only records 10-minute segments at a time. So I have to like stop in the middle of what I'm doing and go again. But you have to add the audio and change the quality of the recording every time. So I'm just like, no, this is not right. This is not okay. So here we are in formal. I gave her this dress at first. I don't know. I think it changes after I change her. I was like, ew, girl, those shoes, no. You can't do those shoes. So we go to these heels up here. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Let's go. And then we move on to swimwear. Oh no, this is sleepwear. I was like, oh, I really like this overgrown shirt thing. So she wears that. But, of course, the females, the adult Sims have different clothes, so that ends up changing. And I was wondering, why is there not a bikini? What is wrong here? So I went into here and gave her the black bikini top and bottoms because I was like, I'm not even trying. I was in a hurry here, trying to get it under 10 minutes, and it did not happen. It ended up being like 13-ish minutes, I would say. Okay, so here are our traits. You probably can't read them. She is ambitious. I said athletic first. I was like, oh no. Oh gosh, I can't even read that. Bookworm. She's a genius. And I was wondering why I only had 4 traits. And I think the next one is she's a hopeless romantic. Because my idea was, or for a little sneak peek if you haven't seen the LP, Holden is the only male sim in the house, and so he's going to be torn between Gwen and Kasey. Because Kasey's more like him. She's more of a bookworm, a nerd. She wants to be a world-renowned surgeon. And Gwen, she wants to have golden tongue, golden fingers, which is like master the charisma and guitar skills. So she's somewhat nerdy, but she's not as nerdy as him. But she has secretly had this crush on him forever because they went to high school together, and then they went off to university together, and she asked him to move in with her. So It's pretty interesting. She is a Cancer. Oh, and then I clicked randomize sim and I almost cried. I was like, undo, undo, undo. And so I'm like, yeah, okay, we're good here. And I'm like, yeah, okay, we're good. I was like, what is going on? Why are they not being how they want them to be? So I'm like, whatever. I click check, and it says you have to have an adult sim. And I was like, she's a teen. Oh my god. So I go in there and I change her to a young adult, and then watch as she changes. I was like, ah, what is this? No, no, go down. Too much. So I make them more normal. And I was like, wait, her swimwear changed. Oh, so now I had to go back and change everything. I was like, did it change any of her hair, her eyes, anything? No, and we were good. So I was like, okay, we'll just go change her clothes. But I did realize that she looked less snobby. So I was okay with that. And then I was like, are you serious? I was trying to get this done. And I was like, oh wait, this bathing suit, I like this one. So she gets the white one. And then her athletic wear stays the same. I didn't even look at shoes up until here. I was like, oh, okay, she can have pink lingerie because apparently the shirt's gone that I wanted her to wear. And then I was like, oh, okay, here are all the outfits that I wanted her to wear. So I was like, great, now I'm going to have to go through and look. But I think I give her one of the late night dresses. It's a shorter kind of cocktail dress. It's black. Oh, right here it is. It's the second one up there. I was like, maybe this one. And I was like, ew, no. So we just go for this. And then I was like, oh wait, I need to see her shoes. So we zoomed out to see her shoes. I was like, oh girl, no, you can't have those shoes. So we changed them to a more subtle pair of high heels. If they will load. And I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. So we go to everyday. And I was like, are you serious? Here are all the outfits I was looking for this whole time. And this is probably my favorite one. It came with Island Paradise. And I was like, yes, we'll do this. But the shoes don't match. So we do change them to, again, another, it's like a sandal-y type shoe. A sandal-y type heel. And then I was like, oh look, there's white. It's perfect. So we change it to that, and we're good. And so I think this is coming up on the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I do add in another trait, and she's a perfectionist. But thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate you watching. If you want to see more videos like this, like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next video, I will see you guys later. Bye.